Hello, it's Lucio Alejo here, and today we have another successful interview. So today we have Sergio. Sergio is a web developer and he needs the IELTS certificate because he wants to study a master's degree in Europe. Now, he worked with us for approximately 12 weeks, and in this period of time, he got 7.5 in his last mock test. Now, his real exam is next Tuesday. We are excited about this. And Sergio, how do you feel?
Hello, Lucio. Thank you for the invitation for the interview. I feel really exciting about taking the IELTS exam the next week. I feel that I am ready to take that. We have been working for the last 3 months during the sessions. And I think I have improved a lot of my skills, especially for the speaking and the writing sections.
Yes, I mean, and we saw that with numbers because in the last mock test, your results were amazing. I mean, you got 7.5 in the last mock test, and we assessed your reading, writing, listening, and speaking skills. So, how do you feel when you saw this score in the last mock test?
I didn't believe it. Really, I didn't believe it, to be honest.
That's good.
But I know that I had been working hard during the sessions. Then with the homeworks, the practice text that we have, I'm really excited about that. I hope to be the same score for the election.
You will definitely get a similar score. If it is not the same score, you will get a close score to that one. I can promise you that. Okay, now let's talk about your background. Like, what were you doing before you enroll in this program?
As you mentioned, I am a web developer. I have been working as a web developer for the last 2-3 years.
Okay.
I study computer science. I studied computer science in France. Then I live in Peru. Working as a web developer I do in home office. Well, I decided to take the IELTS exam, for example, because in the world of developing or the world of computer science, you read a lot or you need a lot of English for to develop, or the English is one of the requirements if you want to have a job opportunities abroad, for example.
Right. Okay, and at what point in your life do you realize that you need the IELTS?
Well, I need the IELTS first because you mentioned I want to apply for a master's degree in Europe, and a high English level of English is a requirement to apply. But then, as I mentioned, for my career, even if I know to apply for a master, if you want to apply for there are a lot of job opportunities abroad. For a web developer or for something that working in the world of the technology.
Okay.
And the English is a must to apply for the job. So I think if I have this test of this exam, I will be able to apply for the job. That means I will be able to earn more or have better benefits.
Perfect. So make more money, have more benefits, and get a better job.
Yeah.
The
More
perfect combination.
Yeah.
The perfect combination. Okay, got it. Now, so you basically need the IELTS because you could have more opportunities, better opportunities out there, right?
Yeah.
Great. And especially in your major, right, in your field, because you are a web developer. So web developers or any kind of job related to technology, I mean, you guys need English. You guys need to certify their English level.
Yeah, I agree with you. All the files related to the technology need English. I see that every day in my work when I need to read, for example, documentation. All the documentation is in English. Or looking for something through internet, I need English. Or when you are, sometimes we are a customer that live in another country, you have to discuss it with this person in English. It's mandatory, I think.
Now, let me ask you a question. Why do you want to study abroad? I mean, why not studying a master's degree here in Peru? Why in Europe?
Okay. First of all, because I have already had an experience in Europe. I had my degree. I studied my degree in Europe, in France. It's not only for the study, but also because you have the opportunity to know another cultures. Europe is it's not big, so you can travel around the Europe only in 2-3 hours. You can drive. You can travel from one country to another. So that's one of the reason why I want to travel. I want to study in Europe. Then because I think in Europe you can make more. You can improve or increase your network.
Yes, network.
Yeah.
So basically, you're talking about the contacts, right? So you could have, just by a contact, by having the right contact, you can find your dream job.
Exactly. I as I mentioned, I already had the opportunity to not only to study in Europe, but also to work in Europe for some months. And that's helped me a lot to find opportunities in the past. And I think that will help me in the future too.
Great, absolutely. Now, we have worked together for around 12 weeks. How was your experience with our program?
Well, I think it was an amazing experience. I think that the structure, of course, we had the possibility to cover each section of the IELTS exam:
Yes.
writing, speaking, listening, reading. But I think especially focus on the speaking part that's helped me a lot to improve my speaking, to be more confident in speaking English. So I think that the students were very, very top. They give me a lot of tips, a lot of advice about how to take, or how to how to how to answer this kind of question, maybe, or then I finding that the speaking practice test, especially, that's helped me a lot to improve my confidence in expressing myself in English.
And this is exactly what you were looking for, right? We were talking about this before the interview. So you were looking for someone who could give you the feedback that you need, because you could practice this on your own. I mean, there is plenty of material on the web, but you needed some guidance. You needed someone who can give you, hey, Sergio, this is not good. This is the correct way to do it, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is one thing that's an advantage to take a course, especially to prepare for IELTS or for any exam. That you can give a feedback, especially for the speaking part and the writing part. Yeah. But also the teacher or the person who has the experience to take an exam can give you a different strategy for the audio, or all the parts, all the sections of the exam.
Yes, absolutely. Now, what are your plans for the future? I mean, your exam is next Tuesday. We are 4 days away from your test. How are you feeling towards the exam?
Well, in one hand, I feel a little nervous, but confidence, because I have been working hard. I trust on me, and so I think I will do it good. And then after taking the exam, I hope to have the high score too, and that will help me to apply for a master. I would like to continue to improve my English, and maybe then I will take another in the future. I will take another exam to certify. No, my English is better and better.
Correct. Excellent. So, look, it's normal to be nervous. I was nervous too when I took the exam many years ago. We don't like to be assessed. We don't like to be evaluated, right? We don't like to be observed. So it's part of the human nature to be nervous. But the difference between you and other people is that you are prepared. You know what you will face next Tuesday. So for you, there won't be surprises because you know what kind of questions you can find in the speaking, you know what kind of questions you can find in the writing, reading, and listening. And does this make you feel confident a bit?
Yeah, because before taking the course, I didn't know nothing about the English, the structure, especially the structure, because you can speak very well, you can write very well, but if you don't know how to face this kind of questions, you can fight. It's possible you will fight. So with this strategy we have been during the session, I think that I will do it good.
And I'm quite sure you will. Okay, I'm quite sure you will. I told you you got 7.5 in the last mock test, and I can guarantee you, I can sign the contract, my man. I can sign the contract where you will get a good score, a decent score next Tuesday. Now, let's talk about if you would recommend this program to other people out there who are watching this interview, and why would you recommend this program to these people?
Yeah, well, I definitely recommend this course to anyone who want to have a high score for the IELTS. As I mentioned, the instructors are top. I have the opportunity to know you and also the Miss Julissa that helped me with the sessions.
Yes.
Have something that know, or have something that have experience through the course of about this kind of exams is nice, because they offer design strategies, tips to be faced any kind of questions, and also they will give you support. I think not only for that kind of the question, but give you support to be quiet for the IELTS, because
to be calm, to be ready, to be confident, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Towards the exam. Excellent, man. All right. So tell you what, my friend, it was a pleasure working with you for these approximately 12 weeks or so. And I said this before and I say this again. I'm quite sure that you will pass and you will get the score that you need in the exam. And well, thank you for accepting to record this interview. I am quite sure that this interview will inspire and motivate more people, professionals like you who are watching this, to take their exams, because these exams are not impossible to get. If you have the right preparation, you can achieve them. You can get the certificates. Okay? So thank you very much for joining us, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Peace.